Hey guys, it's Sam here of the Infernal Glade, and today I'm gonna tell you my top 10 hardest video game levels that I have ever played. I have defeated all of them. I've got a paper by the side of me. You need to remind me what the entries was. So yeah, please know that this is my opinion, and if you think that there are other levels that are harder, that's fine. These are the levels that I found are the hardest. So coming off at number 10 is the bunker from Little Big Planet. This is odd because I did a let's play of Little Big Planet a while back, if you look at my channel, and part of the team was called Worst Level in the Game. That was because the bunker was in that level. And boy, let me tell you, it was not pretty. First time I played this level, it was literally like the hardest level I ever played. I was like, man, this level's so hard. How come I can't beat it? Yeah, and if you remember when I was moaning about that stupid wheel at the very end, yeah, that was my main cause of death. So yeah, the bunker definitely needs to be bunkered. At number 9 we have the Great Bay Temple from The Legend of Zelda the Majora's Mask. This is a kind of a weird entry because I don't technically have a problem with water levels. The water temple is certainly a disliked level. Set the camera. Yeah, the water temple from Ocarina of Time is definitely a huge level that is disliked. Sorry if you can hear any background noises, I'm just trying to get the camera. So yeah, the water temple I am fine with. I can navigate it completely, but that's because I've been playing the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time. By the way, I like Ocarina of Time more than Majora's Mask. Just me. But man, when I got to Great Bay Temple in Majora's Mask, holy crap, that level took like a lot of time. It took me like an entire day to get through. Compared to the previous two temples and the temple afterward, Great Bay took its own day to make. Woodfall Temple took me 30 minutes to complete. Snowhead Temple took me an hour, and the Stone Tower Temple took me 2 hours. Long, but not as long as Great Bay Temple. That one was obnoxious. Definitely deserves number 9 on the list. At number 8 is Polar Sea from Ratchet and Clank Call for War. Now, you have heard me rant about this stupid level for in my top 10 personal killjoys. And one reason why it's the most killjoy thing, god damn it, it's pretty hard. I found it more harder than Uzo City, the last level in the game. Yes, it's fitting at an ice level. The main types of levels I hate is the hardest. So at number 7 we have Eggman Land Daytime and Sonic Unleashed, the Wii version. Anyway, the HD version is a combo. So yeah, I find it more challenging than nighttime stages because just beat them up at nighttime. But daytime, it's very hard platforming, kind of a mid boss, and it is very precise. This was one level where I just spent all my lives trying to beat this level. Definitely was challenging. Number 6 is Magnetic North from Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures 2. You may have never even heard of this game, but I have it, and playing through it, I definitely didn't struggle with anything except that level. And it's in the third world. Most of the levels on this list are at the end of the game. What do you expect? But no, this one is actually in the third world. Basically, in mid-game, because there's 5 worlds in that game. So yeah, I definitely think that Magnet North was very challenging, especially at the part where you have to use the magnet power up and circle around Saturn planets. And trying to gobble up the sleeping ghosts was very tricky because I would like keep mashing the square button, but I would stop for some reason, and I don't know how that is. So yeah, number 5 we have the the final level from the licensed game Bolt, and it's called Pooched. Now this one is a personal experience. I didn't know that Bolt could just dash forward very quickly on the missiles by pushing B on the Wii remote and nunchuck. That was what I was playing it on. So I struggled with this a lot. Like the first 3 missiles I took down no problem, but the last lot gave me a lot of trouble, especially the 4th one. And it was like a killjoy. It took me like a year to beat the level. And I finally did. So thank goodness. Number 4 is the Great Maze from Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Everyone knows this level. It is absolutely obnoxious. So yeah, Great Maze has a lot of enemies. You have to refight every boss fight. You have to fight every character as their shadow fighters, and it's just a long and tedious one. If that weren't enough, Taboo himself is also a pain in the butt, because he is relentlessly strong, and he is so unfair, especially if you play on intensity mode. And Great Maze just gave me enough trouble on easy mode. Easy! Imagine how difficult it will be on intensity mode. And I'm doing this without stickers. So yeah, number 3 is the Wily Castle from Mega Man 7. Now, with Mega Man 7 being the only main series Mega Man game I played, this level is bound to give me trouble. Like, the 8 Robot Masters, I can defeat them no problem, but when I get to Wily's Castle, I'm in it for the long haul. Wily 1 I can master because I beat it plenty of times, but when I get to Wily 2, oh god. I haven't even got to Wily 3 yet because I'm stuck on Wily 2. And I have put in a passcode which allows me to skip to Wily 4. Even that was trouble. Rematching all the Robot Masters was difficult enough, but dealing with Wily himself was a pain. Now the machine form was not that bad. It was difficult, yeah, but it was nothing I could handle. Then the capsule. You all know what I'm talking about if you played Mega Man 7. The capsule form. Absolute a nightmare. It was very quick, left you very little room to attack, and it was just not a fun time trying to beat the last level. Jesus. At number 2 we have the 15th day in Rayman Raven Rabbit. Once again, it's the final area, and I should mention, I'm only talking about the Wii version. The Xbox 360 version is completely different, with 3 of the 4 minigames. In the Wii version, for day 8 and 15, they basically have a jukebox minigame instead of the basketball minigame or the trash minigame. And basically, there is something weird going on. Sometimes when I shake the Wii remote to hit the jukeboxes and slap the rabbits, or Raven rabbits. Rabbits. Rayman wouldn't even attack, and I kept shaking, and it was very frustrating. Especially day 15's one, and that's the main reason I got stuck in it. The other 3 I could tackle no problem, but I didn't want to go into the boss mini game until I defeated everyone, and eventually I went, screw it, I'll tackle it after, I'll just do the boss game. And that was very frustrating. And now for number 1, the perfect freaking mother run from Super Mario Galaxy 2. Everybody who has played this game knows exactly what I'm talking about. Star number 242. It is such a pain. Basically, when you collect every main power star and every green star, Grandmaster Galaxy gets unlocked, and you have to go through the ultimate test. It's a challenging level. You'll lose a few lives on it, but it's still a pretty tolerable level. And you can even collect the comment medal. Be warned if you do, because once you complete the level, God help your soul, because the perfect run. Basically, you're going through the entire level again. Doesn't seem bad, right? With only one life. Don't worry, there's plenty of checkpoints. It's a Daredevil comet. There's still going to be plenty of checkpoints, right? Wrong. The perfect run, you have to get through all the way without dying. And there's no checkpoints either, so it's going to be a very long road. And do you want to know how long it took me to beat this level? 6 years. 6 years! Oh, I hate that level so much. And let me tell you, beating Super Mario Galaxy 1 only took like 3 months. Sure, the purple coin missions gave me a bit of trouble, but I got through all of them eventually. Super Mario Galaxy 2. 6 years to complete. And let me tell you, 5 of those 6 years was actually on the perfect run. The other year was collecting the rest of the power stars. And because of that, that's the perfect run takes number 1. Now, before I end the video, I want you to do some, I want to talk to you about something. First of all, the list. Like, I basically moved every entry on the list except for the obvious one, the perfect run. I just knew it had to be number 1. Because like all these levels, they didn't take me that long. They were challenging, but I overcame them. The perfect run was the only one that took me more than a year to finish. That was like mind-boggling. Plus, with that, I felt so like a great sense of relief in my soul when I finally beat it. Just have to do it again because I'm doing another save file. So yeah, that pretty much is it for today's Gallademas. So tomorrow we're going to be doing a commercial with a Raptor. He's just up on that shelf over there. Like, hold on. There he is. He's on the shelf. Can you see him? If you can't, you're a fool. But yeah. So I'm gonna see you tomorrow for the third to last day of Gallademas. I'm really looking forward to Christmas Day. And on Christmas Day, I will be doing a Infernal vlog, which will show off all my Christmas presents. It's kind of like what I did for my birthday. Where I was showing off all my presents since I got on my birthday. So yeah, I am going to see you guys tomorrow for another commercial with Eruptor. So yeah, this has been me, Sam of the Infernal Glade, signing out. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. So, goodbye.